everyone can hear me alright, because this is... Hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down, because it's kind of loud. Hi! I'm just gonna wait a bit till some people get here. Oh, dang. That went up real quick. And we're back. Good. That's why. That's the hell that I live with. Oh, that's the... Hope everything works out. No! You're joking. Tell me this is working. Ugh. It's so janky. Jesus. Hold on, can everyone let me know? No, it's my Wi-Fi. It's my Wi-Fi that's like messing around. Everyone say hey if you can hear me. Yikes. See, this is my problem. Let's try doing that. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Oh. See, this is... Yeah. What time is it for everyone? Ooh. It's almost 11 p.m. here. It's almost 11. I'm up a lot. Yay! What's up? Yay! Oh God, there we go again. There's the little spinny thing. I can see it hiccuping a bit. I'm sorry. Ugh. I'm waiting for the day that I get decent internet. Because this is a struggle. So I'm just gonna wait till the official post goes up, and then I'll start doing stuff. In the meantime, kicking it back with a Coke Zero. Not sponsored. Just like drinking it.
If you talk all the time,
oh,
you'll never hear what anybody else has to say. And therefore, all you'll have
yeah,
to
just
start with your own conversation.
gotta wait till the post goes up. But I'll draw it.
The same is true for people who think all the
Could you imagine if we got sponsored by Coke? That would be great. I wish.
Some vocal conversation, the constant chat of symbols and images, talk of words inside your skull. Now, if you do that all the time, you'll find that you've nothing to think about except thinking. Just as you have to stop talking to hear what others have to say, you have to stop thinking
Skipping this one.
to find out what life
It's not so interesting. Changing music. Ah, this is nice. Nope, that's commercial. I have commercials on my YouTube, I'm sorry. Oh, in the meantime, I can show a little thing because I can show you how I did the. It's I don't even know how to say my own username. Just Kip, whatever. There is no pronunciation. Alright, I can show you how I did this thing. So I got the white stuff here, and then all this. This was like a doodle. Yeah. So see what I did here. Why not explain some stuff? So I drew it with like I have this lead pencil that looks like this. So so I did kind of like the lines with that, and then I put a layer over top. Wait, actually, keep those lines. I'll add a layer, and I'll go on the clipping, and then I can color them in with whatever I want. Yeah! And then so once I got, that's how I did all the lines, and then I just kind of filled them in. So I filled them in first, and then I did the line coloring just to see where all the light is. And that kind of helps. Oh god. That looks rough. There we go. Oh yeah. I have my pizza. Okay, hold on. I'll do a new file. What should I draw? I'll draw. Try and guess what I'm drawing. Let's see if you can guess what I'm drawing. I've been literally just drawing non-stop all day, so I'm glad I don't have to warm up or anything. Well, that doesn't work. That hand is wrong. Is a person. Well, kind of. I guess. Wait, what is this? Yeah, hold on. Oh gosh. Yeah! That was... real quick. actually remember what she looks like, but hey. Yeah. Nowhere. Let's draw some OCs. Yeah. Hey. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the OC. Here we go. Aw, she's cute. So, where do I start? Here we go. I know, I'm sorry. It'll come back, hold on. There we go, green. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on. Work with me. Here we go. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is a pain. Yeah, no, it's my Wi-Fi. There will be spells where it works better than... Yeah. I think I win. I definitely think I win when it comes to who has the worst Wi-Fi, because my Wi-Fi just straight up doesn't work sometimes. And I've complained a bunch of times. Go. I don't know, ask someone who's good at art. It's a loss. Ah, there we go. There we go, spinner. It's spinning again, I can see it. This is a mess. I'm sorry. Definitely lost. Oh, there we go. I'm drawing an OC Hold on. Wait, whose OC was I drawing? Yeah, of course I do. I remember everyone. Looking. I'm sorry for the Wi-Fi, it's such a mess. Yeah. This tag me in your OC drawings. See how many I can get done. Ooh, that's not right. Yeah. Oh, wait, that wasn't the one I was gonna... Yeah! Everything. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, she's cute. It keeps flickering in and out of existence. I'm sorry. No! No! Ah! Jeez. And this is why I hate my Wi-Fi. I know. No, it's alright. I'll draw whatever I can. I'm drawing a bunch. We've got a while. Got like an hour or two. In the meantime, I can hold everyone hostage. Maybe I'll post them if you want me to. But I can hold you all hostage and talk about my musical now, which is fun, because I'm working on one, despite not having any actual musical skills. It's called TRIPM, which stands for Triple, stands for Triple M, which stands for Murder Mystery Musical. And that's kind of what it is, but with a weird twist. It's like, it's interesting. No! Stream! Yeah, Fire Alpaca is nice. Like, I had a phase where I was using the art program that came free with my tablet at the time, that I had at the time, which was like my first tablet when I... Yeah, I know. But, and it was like a little bamboo, which was cool. And I think it was called Art Rage or something. And that was fun. But I never really got the hang of it. And then I discovered Fire Alpaca, which is free, by the way. So you can just download it and start drawing. And now it has an animation tool, too. They've made a movie with that. That's cool. Yay! But here's pro tip of the day. It's not the tools you have, it's your practice and your skill that make the difference on whether a drawing is going to look good. Because I'm in art school. And we did some like live drawings, which means we had to like draw live models today. And they told us, hey, use this really nice acrylic paint and use these super fancy brushes that we're giving you, and draw something with that. And during the first painting, we had like an hour time. It wasn't a test or anything, but like we had an hour time, and I just couldn't get anything at all because the brushes, I was like, these brushes are not working. I couldn't draw at all with them. I was like, well, this sucks, because they're supposed to be really good, right? So then during the second painting, I didn't use a brush. I used my hands. I literally just painted with my fingers like kindergarten. And it looked better than with the paintbrushes. So... no tool ended up looking better than really pricey, fancy tools, so there's that. Little piece of wisdom. That isn't really wisdom, but hey. Hi! Oops. Silence. It's getting into these folds here. Maybe once I've drawn everyone's character, I'll show you how to do hands, because I was talking about doing hands yesterday during the stream. That could be fun. Just like a little crash course on like, here, this is how you could do hands if you want them to look like weird sausages. Because I kind of cheat hands, like I don't. My hands don't look amazing, but they like work. They like, this is kind of like weird. Oh. Yay! Yeah. I just got the little notification. Hey! Trixie. Oh, I love her. It's drag race stuff, RuPaul. Stupid drunk students outside of my window screaming at me. Aww. Well, I'm almost done. I'll get the hair done quickly and then I'll... Oh, weird. I'll get the hair and then... Yeah. It's kind of orangey brown. Yeah, that looks color-wise. Yeah. No, it's alright. Everyone's got her. I always hate doing hair, like coloring it in. But it's what I do. Yeah. Not even best. I don't. What do I do best? Here's a question. What do I do best? Eat pizza. That's what I do best. I eat a lot of pizza. That's probably not a good thing. Yeah. Doing all sorts of requests and stuff. Oh, it's probably like... Yeah, it does that a lot. Hold on. I'll just quickly do something. Hold on. How do I do this? Help, how do I hide this? Yeah, there's something weird about the mouse. Always has been with my OBS. It's weird. Like it'll be way off to the side. Maybe at the end of the stream I'll show that, cause like with the tool that I use, it's you kind of have to like scale the windows that you want shown. And you can kind of see, like, the void screen, the non-existent stuff. And if I were to pull this screen away, it's just all sorts of, like, weird mouse movements and pens. Like, you'll see. It's a mess. Oh. Okay. Otherwise, sounds reasonable. you. Probably like another hour and a half, maybe longer, depends. Cause I got school a bit late tomorrow, so it's alright. I can stay up for a while. No stress, no stress. Both. Take requests everywhere. Jeez, I keep forgetting where the hair stick is. There we go. How have I checked the drawing like 3 times and forgotten where the streak is every single time? Yeah, it's fine. I've got dry throat. I'm gonna take a sip of our not sponsored Diet Coke. Yeah. Yeah. Coke-chan. Diet Coke-chan. That would be like that's an idea. We could make that. Alright. I can't wait to move and I'll have better Wi-Fi hopefully. It's gonna be funny because I'll be living next to a... Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I'll draw your character. Yeah. Just tell me Okay, so that's one down almost. Hey! Okay. Once I move, I'm gonna be living next to a graveyard. Let's see if the dead get better Wi-Fi than me here. Aw, thank you. No, I've got Fire Alpaca. I tried using Clip Studio, but because I got, is it Clip Studio? Yeah, it is. I got Clip Studio from Paigeeworld actually. Still haven't tried it out because I'm probably gonna have to send my tablet back again for like the 3rd time or 2nd time. Yeah. I think they're not. No, that's Medibang Paint, or that's a different one. I thought they were like related, but no, it's a different one. I just remembered. Yeah, I know. I've been lazy. Oh wait, no. I'll show you what I did with the layers. So I add a layer, and then I do the clipping, which that's not what was supposed to happen. And then, so now basically everything that I draw on this clipped layer will happen only on the lines of this. So if I were to go like this, it only happens on the line. See it like that. So, so now I'm gonna kind of go here, just make that a bit nicer looking. Gives it a bit more. For example, here I see, oh, there's some light, so I color in this a bit lighter. Oh, that was a bit too light. Oh, well. Here, I'm like, oh, that's kind of light looking, so I color that in light. And then, yay! Oh, I'm glad that you like it. And then I just go here, this more pinkish. Color in the nose. Oh, that didn't work out. I gotta do that darker. No, that didn't work out either. There we go. That's a bit better. That's purple. There you go. Now I'll do one thing quickly, just because I feel like being a bit fancy. Not necessary, but gives it a bit more, makes it a bit more interesting there. There we go. There we go. Match down. That's that. Invisible. New layer. Next person. No, I'll draw everyone. I will draw every single one. Even if it takes me until like 2 AM. Okay. Next. Blueberry. Fire person. That one's, I like that one. That one's cool. Yeah. She's cute. Oh. Yay. Okay, so. Oh, no, wrong color. Back to the lead pencil. That's big. That's how I work out. So, you just tag me in the OC. On Paigeeworld. Tag my. No. Let's do the other direction, because that's like... Yeah, why not? Let's do this. She looks like that kind of character, too. Yeah, I just got the notification. just be patient. I'll get to everybody. I've got everyone on the list. I see you tagging me. I see the drawing. I'll get there. Just gotta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, without the one that I'm drawing right now, it's like 5 more. I've got 5 coming up. It's definitely harder than you'd think. Like, it's, oh boy, squiggly line. Yeah, it's harder than you'd think, being a mod might be. Yeah. But, no, this doesn't look, I don't like this. I have to say, there was a lot more to it than I expected when I first joined. I thought it was going to be like, oh, well, we organize the contest and then I tell people off if they break the rules and feature people if I like them. But, there's a lot more work that goes into it than what it looks like from the outside. But of course, it's gotta look kind of effortless from the outside, because that just means that the machine is running smoothly. Aww. Well, I saw you tagging me. And, ooh, there was one person, and I have been referred to as the username Slayer. I'm not gonna mention their name. This is definitely one of the harder parts. I'm not gonna bring up their name because I know they dislike that. But I've been referred to as the username Slayer because they were an absolute nightmare to deal with. And, like, just, it was a mess. So, if you can't deal with people threatening your life and telling you you're trash and telling you that you deserve to die and everything you do is unfair and awful, then don't become a mod if you can't deal with that. And that sounds really harsh, but like some people can be very how do I put this nicely? Yeah, right. It's alright. But see, that's why mods are picked for each mod is picked for a reason. Like they've shown that they can withstand that kind of thing and deal with it and not immediately take it personal. Because there's a lot of pressure that is put on mods, and a lot of the like passive aggressiveness is just because half of the time messages are just copy paste, and of course they're going to sound formal and official, and that sounds kind of cold. Things like that always sound kind of cold if they're not like handwritten and like a personal note. And then aww, alright, bye. But nah, it's definitely fun, and it's definitely changed my life / outlook on a lot of things for the better. Well, I used to be one of those people who was like, screw the mods, I hate the mods are evil, like that kind of attitude. So I know where it comes from, but and even after I grew out of that, I was like, yeah, sure, the mods are there, but I don't really care for them. Like, sure, they just do their thing, but I just don't care for them. But then I became one, and I was like, oh, damn, this is a lot. And then I realized, wait, I was one of those jerk people when I was first joined. I was like, oh, the irony, now It's karma. I dealt with the stuff that people had to deal with when I was that type of person. Although the person that dealt with me at the time fully deserved it. And that's just the truth. That's just... The person that dealt with me at the time should not have done some of the things that they did to me. Even with me being a jerk. Yeah, like, for example, a huge thing that, that happened was, like, all those text posts and stuff. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I'm trying. Yeah. Gotta keep my mouth quiet. But yeah, on a lighter note, let me tell. Trying to figure out how to draw this thing. Yeah, remember those text posts that were super popular when I first joined as a moderator? A lot of the problem with that was the rule wasn't super clear. Like, people were posting it and had a tiny, tiny doodle in the corner, but that wasn't enough to, like, keep it there. So we'd still have to delete it, and then people were like, why are you deleting the stuff? I had the drawing in it, it should have been fine. But, the only problem was, what wasn't, like, super clear was how big the drawing had to be in, like, comparison to the text posts. So what I did was, one of the first things I did when I became a mod was I drew that one little info graphic thing and just tagged people in it every time I removed one of those text posts and was like, here you see, this is how you can do it, this is how you shouldn't do it. And bam, it worked. That was all. That was all it needed. So sometimes it's hard to understand why something got deleted, because no, once it's deleted, it's gone. But, that's why it's hard for... That's why, like, I can understand why some people get mad when we delete their stuff, because they don't actually know why it got deleted, because sometimes the rules can be a bit, like, unclear, you know? Not, like, unclear in that sense, but just, like, it's hard to visualize what is allowed and what isn't, like, especially with the photography rules and stuff. Like, what is counted as a clean picture and what isn't. But, once you have, like, a good visual of what that looks like, then that problem usually starts disappearing, actually. It becomes less and less of an issue, because people actually know what to, like, what to do. I've gotten a bunch of stuff deleted in my day. Oh boy. So that's hands, by the way. So here, see that? That? Let me zoom in there. So this is what I mean with sausages and squares. See, this is kind of this weird square. It's like, So then if I want to put the thumb there, the thumb is in like 2 chunks. And then, and then any finger that goes over top is just over that. And fingers kind of go in like a little gradient, see? fingers are kind of crooked. They go like in a line down. So if you want to remember drawing hands from the side, just kind of go diagonally. I'm actually gonna here. That hand worked out well. I'm using that one. Sure, maybe they don't make the most beautiful hands, but they work. And that's what you want, working hands. Oh, wait. That looks... that that doesn't look right. That's not right. That hand is way too small. Oh man, that is not correct. Let's just make that a little bigger. See, another trick. The hand is usually about as big as the face, so if the hand, if you remember that trick where people tell you, oh, put your entire hand in front of your face, and if your hand is that big, like, then oh, you're smart or something, and then they smack your hand into your face and it hurts. But that's actually the truth. Your hand is as big as your face, so that's a good way to measure it. There we go. Just like, ooh. Oh, that's better. Fire. Oh, she's wearing gloves. Well, I could have saved that entire... No, never mind. Oh, my dog likes sausages too. We gave my dog sausages for Christmas, actually. We wrapped them up in paper and hid them under the tree, and he ran for them. He got them immediately. He was like, I know, you have sausages there, give me them. He ripped through the paper and ate them. I gotta erase some of those lines there. Yeah, I have my, you could probably find my old Paigeeworld account from when I was like 13, 14. Aww. I'm studying, here's a fact, I'm studying animation, so a big goal for that is like, kind of figure out what's the like general idea of a figure, and then just go with that instead of waiting around too long trying to get the pose perfect. Instead, just like sketch it out and kind of figure out what you want it to feel like. I feel really old. I'm 20. I turned 20 in November. I feel really old. All my classmates are like a year younger. I'm like the grandma. Yeah. I'm in university, so well, first year of, technically second year of university. Yeah, very late birthday. But my sister's got her birthday soon. She's turning 18. Aww. God, time goes by so quickly. But yeah, I'm studying animation, and it's fun. It definitely is fun, but it's a lot of work in what we're doing at the moment. Yeah! Share your stuff, share your OCs. I'll get to them eventually. Aww. I still remember turning... I remember turning 16. Just, oh, tag my username. It's the same as, hold on. Here. This is my user. Yeah. just tag me in there, so. Tag my... This is a trick, by the way. If you want to make your hair, your painted hair, look like you've got some nice highlighting in there, just take one light shade, color drop the color around it, make a little weird thingy here, like that. Ah. Oh. I'll just make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, I think so. Oh, well, the gloves are the same color. Might as well. Same. I challenge anyone to try and find my old Paigeeworld account. You will not find it. It is hidden. Well, hold on. Hold on, here we go. It's nowhere near my user. I actually changed my username last year. It was, before it was Owl Chick. But no, my really old username is like, it's something else. It's weird. It's, okay, so it starts with a K and ends with a chan. The word that is K, like K-chan, I'll let you figure that out, but it's embarrassing. Yeah, no. Nothing kawaii. Thank God. Oh no. Nah, it's nothing. It's nothing like cat or kawaii related. It's, let's just say it's weird, which actually gives you a hint. It's another word for weird. Oh God, I'm 170. No. No. Aww. was... Yeah, it's a different word for weird. I'll give you that much of a hint. No, but like... I nearly said the word. I can't say that. It's not crazy with the K, but it is, like... It's another word for weird and strange and... Can't say it. She's nearly slipping up and saying it. Oh, do you have it? I'm not telling you don't have it. Oh wait, I just realized you probably could find it on my current profile. On one of my, like, recent drawings, there's a picture of it. There's a picture of the profile name. Oh no! I know that it's there. Oh, I'm checking. Wait, let me see if it is. If it is, I'm gonna laugh. What? Didn't I not post that? No, I didn't post that. Oh, okay, cool. Whew. Thought I posted that. Thought I posted something, but I didn't. If I had posted the drawing that I thought I posted, did you find me? Tell me you didn't find. Oh no. Hold on. I'm going to look up the username. It ended in a 1 too. It ended in a 1. No, I'm not deleting anything, but no, I don't think you have it. I don't think you have it. I have a feeling you didn't get it. Oh no. Ooh. No, my Wi-Fi. Are you kidding me? Hold on, my Wi-Fi just cut off again. Let me just reconnect. The music's off because... Come on! Function. Oh, there we go. Very close. Oh, you're close. Someone just got it very good. Not correct writing though. Not correct spelling. And it ends in a 1. I'm tempted to give it away. Should I? I'll do it. So I'm gonna write it here quickly. It's gaze on my shame. Yeah, you got close. You got real close there. Now go look it up and laugh. Laugh at me and see how far I've come. Yeah. I'm just glad that I would go through fits of just rage and throw out all of my art every once in a while I was still doing traditional stuff. My friend has some really old art of mine. I actually have some really old art of mine too. Yeah. sweet. Yeah. Let's give this some more. This isn't bothering me. Yeah, that looks better. That was when I was desperately trying to copy things, certain styles, and I was like, eh. And now I got my own kind of stuff. Yeah. I know. And I had that account for quite a while, too. Thank you. I've done all of my, like, art growth on Paigeeworld. Like, pretty much most of my art career is on this website, which is cool. It's all in one place. Yay. So, featured, that's not the right one. Oh my god. Oh. Here we go. It is really, really cringy. But it was when I was like in my peak weed phase. I was super into Hetalia. And I thought I was the best. I thought I was great. Yeah. Yeah. Gotten better. But yeah, when I joined Paigeeworld, it was when I first like started taking art serious as like something that I could do maybe properly. Hetalia is still my guilty pleasure. Like, I still love it deep down just because I have so much nostalgia attached to it. Yeah, like winter 2012 was when I joined. Aw, do it. Swimming is fun. You get to talk to nice people and stuff and just relax and draw for them. I had a minor creepypasta phase too, and it was while I was on Paigeeworld, but the only thing I ever actually drew while I was into that, I lost the entire drawing halfway through and I cried, and I'm glad that I'm glad that it got deleted somehow by accident, because I don't want to have to live through that, looking back at that. Just pure cringe. But here's the thing. Things are cringy, of course, but that doesn't mean you can't like them or have fun with it. Oh, I just chose the wrong color. So enjoy as much cringy stuff as you want. You're only gonna live once. Why not? Like another hour. I'm gonna stream for a while still. She's so cute. I really like this character. Kind of give her like a little sassy face, like hee. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Aww. Who here likes musicals? Because I like musicals a lot, and I'm trying to write one, and it's not going amazing, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm doing a musical night. Yes! I'm doing a musical night with a couple of friends this weekend. We're gonna stay up for 3 days straight just watching all the musicals we can. So, if you have any good suggestions, just tell me. Aww. Alright. Bye. Get your homework done. You can do it while you watch. Yeah. Let me educate you children about Trip'em, because that is a trip. Because that's my musical that I'm trying to write, and it's funky and fresh and fun. Lots of death, though. The main character kind of does die. There we go. Yeah, I like this. I like the way this one turned out. Oh, bye. I'm gonna be here for as long as I need to be, so. Oh, that didn't work. There we go, that looks better. Aww. What color do I do with the flame dress? Yeah, I'm posting everything to Paigeeworld. At least if you want me to, I'll post them. There we go. That one's good. There we go. Next. Who's up next? Alright. Go eat dinner. Eat your food. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. There we go. Oh. Next character. This one's gonna be like a bit of a bust because no full body, but that's alright. I can work with that. That's fine. Ooh. Sorry. Why not? Let's do this. Yeah, it's just past midnight where I am. 8 minutes past midnight. Woo. Another request. It's just a bust because this one doesn't have a full body ref. A lot of it is like white, so it won't take. This one won't take too long. This one won't take too long, and then the next one is that. Six in line. Ooh. Hmm. Yeah. Trying everyone's else here. I'll get to everyone's eventually, don't worry. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yeah. This music's nice. I like this song. Okay. Ooh, I'm right-handed. I've been wanting to train myself to be left-handed though too. Because if something, when you draw for life, something happens to your hand, and you can no longer draw, that's not good. Let's just put it like that, right? It's not a smart idea. I'm trying to teach myself to draw with both hands. Getting some Griffith vibes. Who did everything wrong, by the way. He's a terrible character. Not a nice character, but this character is nice, but like Griffith, no. And try going to your profile and see if you can change something there. Because that usually is like, yeah, like the profile settings. No, that's fine. How long have you been on Paigeeworld for? I'm curious. Yeah, people don't get 100 in a day unless they get a daily feature. Trust. Took me, I remember it took me like 2 years to get to 100. So, don't worry about follower count. It really isn't that huge. It's not that important. Yeah, exactly. Draw every day, post every day. Try and post one thing a day. Talk to a lot of people, message them, comment, like stuff, interact. You'll get there eventually. Oh, that was the wrong color. This is looking very purple, but no. Oh. Next. Clink of me. Okay. So, let's do a bit of a chibi character now. That's gonna be fun. sure that the Wi-Fi works again. There. Whew. It's some kind of weird glitch on the side. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry. Maybe if you stay till the very end of the stream, I'll show you what happens in the abyss, because that's a mess. It's pretty funny though. Yep. I think I am. Yeah, I am. So for reference, that's where I am at now. Hey! Yay! Oh, one question, because, hey, what's up? I got a question about this little character. So, on the reference, there's black spots, those are spots, right? On the face, right by the eye. That's spots, right? Just making sure. Because I think I've got it right, but I always like making sure. Oh, now it's a real party. Hey. Yeah, let's do a second layer for this one, right? Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Then I got it right. It's such a cute little character. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, good. Nice. Mm-hmm. Little baby hands. Thank you. See, that's how you cheat. That's what I mean with I cheat hands, kind of like, as long as you get the basic idea, like, that's a blob. But you kind of, as long as you get the and then the mitten shape, you can cheat a lot of things. So that's my pro tip of the day. That looks like a hand. But look at that. It's a mitten with a line through it. You can cheat hands. Just Draw a mitten and some lines. Oh, what kind of science homework is it? Because I wanted to become a chemist. Who would have guessed? Oh. Some physics and biology, huh? Probably. Oh, this looks very pink right now. You're right. But I'm gonna fix it. Or clouds. So, here's what I do for clouds. A kind of shape like that. And then I make this real big low opacity, kind of a lighter color. And kind of try and blend that out a bit. And then get some white, like a highlight. Yeah, too much art can suck. It's not. Yeah, that's how I clown. Sorry for being quiet. Anatomy is hard though. Don't beat yourself up if you're not perfect at anatomy. I still struggle with it. And this is gonna sound very strange. I don't know if I can say this. I can say this, right? The best way to learn anatomy is to draw people naked. Like, maybe not if you're like young and stuff. Don't go looking up that. But like, once you're a bit older, that is the best way to learn anatomy. Just go out and draw people, whether clothed or naked. It's the #1 way to learn. We literally have, at my school, we literally have, like, entire just classes dedicated to drawing naked people, just for anatomy purposes. And it helps. It definitely helped me. Big time. Oh. It's empty. The non-sponsored Diet Coke is empty. It's all gone. So now I need water. I know. It's all gone. How are we gonna keep up that not sponsorship? I mean, now that I've drank it all, clearly Coke is gonna come sponsor us now. Like, we can't have that happen. It needs to stay non-sponsored. We can't have that happen. Coke, don't sponsor us. Or do, please do, give us money. They have no choice but to do it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that... Oop. Oh, wait, no, wait. Okay. Oop. So, feed. Next one. Coke, if you don't sponsor us, Pepsi will. That's a threat. Gotta check. What's this one called? That Doodle Girl. Twin Bun Girl. She's cute. Still got like over half an hour. Don't worry, everyone's gonna get their character drawn. We'll get there. Yeah, like 4 more and then you get yours. Yeah, they are. Pepsi's too busy stopping riots. You're right. You're absolutely right. How could I have forgotten that? Oh, oops. Didn't even make a new layer. I don't know. I checked, but I'm not quite sure. The character has twin buns. I know which one yours is. I'll get, wait, no, I don't actually, wait. No, I do know. Yours is coming up, though. I know, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We're getting to that point of the stream where I start saying weird things. Okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to figure something out here. This is a mess. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh boy. hope I'm not boring. I'm sorry, I've been really quiet just now. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm a bit tired. Keep going though. Stream ain't over till I say so. Okay. Shoot the hands. Woo. See? I don't actually know how to draw that, but it still kind of looks right. Aw, thanks. I wish I could put on my own music and then we'd have a proper party, but license-free music is the only way to go, unfortunately. I could make like a parody of every single one of my songs in my playlist, and then it falls under the parody copyright section. I haven't been looking at this right. This doesn't feel my head feels too big. There. That's better. There. That's better. I just fixed the head. You'll see in a sec. Yeah, all the time. Do you know what makes me happy though, right now? I've got... So, I love Animal Crossing, and Nintendo just filed a copyright for Animal Crossing, specifically for further use of the name for the franchise and for a potential game for a home console. So that most likely means that there's going to be an Animal Crossing for the Switch, which makes me very happy because I like the game a lot. And if there's an Animal Crossing for the Switch, like, It sounds so silly, but I literally read the news about that, and I nearly cried. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna do it. They're bringing it to the Switch, and I was so happy. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. Also, likes don't matter. The only thing that likes do is feel good, because it makes you feel like you're being validated for your work. But once you figure out that you don't necessarily need that to kind of prove to yourself that your art is good, once you kind of feel like my not my uncle, but my mother's uncle, so my great uncle, he does art for a living. Like, he sells paintings for a living that he did. So he's an artist. And he told me, if you don't look at your work and think, oh well, this is the worst thing to ever exist on Earth. If you look at your own work and you think, well, if you don't think this is the worst thing I've ever seen and everything about this is wrong, then you're doing something wrong. Because you're always going to be your own harshest critique. Now I'm just paying attention to the music. Dang. You're always going to be your own harshest critic. So if you look at your own art and you say, wow, there's nothing wrong with my art, there's nothing that I could possibly improve on, you're probably not looking at it with a proper, you're not looking at it properly. Because you're always going to see something wrong with it. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, is getting, yeah. I'm quickly losing train of my thought all of a sudden again. But yeah, my point stands. Like, if you don't absolutely hate your own art, you're doing something wrong. That sounds terrible, like really bad advice, but that's the best advice I've been given. On the other hand, the best advice I can give is don't compare yourself to other artists, compare your old art to your new art to your old art. Because comparing your stuff to other people's stuff is like comparing and then saying, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not as good as they are, is like comparing an apple and a pear and saying, well, this apple isn't very pear-shaped. Like, yeah, no, it's not going to be pear-shaped. But, this is going weird places. Yeah, I keep trying. Oh, bye. I hope you enjoyed. This portion of the stream brought to you by Kip's weird ramblings about art. Right, yeah. So, let me try over again. Don't compare your art to other people's art. Compare your art to your old art. So that instead you're looking at your own improvement rather than what your art looks like compared to someone else's art. Because their art is always going to be different. They have a different style, they have a different approach, they have a different amount of time that they've been working on this art. Whatever. Well, look at... Did you draw something yesterday? Look at that. What did you draw yesterday? Then look at what you drew today versus what you drew yesterday. There's going to be some kind of difference. And then keep that old stuff. And then a week from now, come back and look at the stuff that you did a week ago. And then compare that to what you did in the, during that entire week. And then go on and on and on. But don't, for your own quality, don't compare yourself to other people because you're not that person. You don't have their skills. you don't have the hours that they have put into their art, you don't have their style. Like, maybe you look up to them, but that doesn't make you them, and that doesn't mean that you should be comparing your art to their art, because it's not the same thing, you know? Yeah, right? I threw out most of my old art. Most of my really old art that I wish I had kept nowadays is all gone. I have no evidence of, like, ever really starting art until, like, 5 years ago. But I wish I had kept it, because I wish I could see what the really, really old stuff looks like compared to now. So, rule number 1, don't throw away your art, no matter how bad it is, because you're always going to come back and think, oh god, this is terrible. But I feel so much better because, wow, I've really improved, right? So, like, keep your old art. Keep everything you have. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it somehow. If you only drew one picture, draw another picture. That moment, draw the next picture right away. And then compare that. I mean, my art from this morning does not look like my art from tonight. And it's not supposed to. Because I've been drawing all day, and now I'm properly warmed up. Yay. Yeah, right? It feels good to draw stuff and then improve slowly over time. Because a lot of the time you can't actually see yourself improve unless you have something to compare to. Like, I recently put up a picture. Well, I didn't actually put it on Paigeeworld. I should put it up, though, because I thought I did. That was the picture that was, like, linked to my old account. But I put up a picture of my first self-portrait, like, self-portrait attempt, and my most recent one. And it doesn't look like the same person drew it. It looks worlds apart. But that's good. And it means that I've learned. And it means that I've improved, and that made me feel good, because I was like, wow, I really did come a long way from when I first started trying to draw myself to when I've been drawing myself recently. And I know that the amount of time that I took for those two different pictures is a complete different time. Like, for the first one I took, like, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and was like, whoa, this is amazing, this looks just like me, it's super realistic. Meanwhile, the eyes were 2 miles apart and pointing in different directions. And the most recent one was done in, like, I don't know, an hour or so, and I was like, wow, this is cool. But I didn't really think about it until I actually compared them. And then I was like, whoa, what? And that's when it feels like that's when it starts paying off, when you actually get to look at the difference between when you first started versus when you your most recent thing. I can probably find it somewhere. Maybe I'll look it up later. Yeah. I mean, I love telling this story over and over again because it's just so ridiculous. The only reason I got serious about art was because I was jealous. I was jealous of who actually is now my best friend, like, since almost 10 years now, because suddenly she was the one who was good at art. And I was like, that's not fair. I was the person who was good at art always. And it wasn't really because I was good at art at the time, it was just kind of because I had an easier time than most kids picking up what I saw and trying to imitate that on paper. But I wasn't actually into drawing at all. I didn't care about drawing. And then suddenly this girl came along and she was like just drawing amazing stuff at the time, in my eyes. And I was like, whoa, what? That's not fair. Yeah, exactly. She had been drawing for like years, and already, and we were like 10, and I was so angry. I was like, how dare she be better than me? How dare she take my spot as the art person? Yeah, right? You'll always underestimate yourself, because that's just how you're programmed to work. You're not going to see yourself as the amazing artist, just because if you see yourself as the best artist in the world, you're most likely doing something wrong, because you're not looking at your art with a critical view. You're just looking at it because you're like, whoa, this is beautiful, no one can top me, right? But if you just take, like, if you take moments to look back and you're like, oh god, my art is terrible, that's a good thing, because it means you are taking a step back and you're looking at your stuff and you're thinking, how can I improve this? And that's how you get better, by looking back and improving. This is getting so serious. I'm sorry. And also another thing, so I touched on that earlier. Tools don't define you. You don't need a fancy tablet, ever. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, I'm not saying it because it's mean to say that. I'm not saying, I can't have this on record, but like, like, of course you can watch other people when it comes to learning techniques and learning styles and stuff. That's where you can look at other people's stuff, because that's where you start getting influenced by other people. And that's a great thing, to get influenced by other people. And like, kind of like picking up little tips and tricks. That's the good stuff. That's exactly what you should be doing. That's where you get to look at other people's stuff. But when it comes to the quality of your work, and like how much you've improved or how little you've improved, don't look at other people's work, because that's not what you're comparing it to. You're comparing it to your own stuff, and how far you personally have come, and how far your art personally has grown. Yeah. And also, and then tools don't make your art. You could have the most expensive tablet in the world and still draw terrible digital art if you don't put the work into it. It's not gonna magically make you amazing just because it's a fancy tool that you've bought. But like, I have a Cintiq that cost me a lot of money to buy, and then I have a $20 mini tablet. I can draw the same quality stuff on both. Not because the Cintiq is better, or the mini tablet is worse, or anything, or like maybe the Cintiq is worse than the mini tablet is. I'm just able to draw those things because that's how I can draw, not because the tool influences me. Or like, for example, I told early in the, yeah, exactly, it's just practice. It's all practice. In the I'm not saying this on stream because I'm not allowed to say those words, but in the wise words of the great Aaron Hansen of Game Grumps, I didn't come out drawing Mozart. You know, fill in the words. I'm not saying those words. I mean, I told the story earlier in the stream. Today we did live drawing with acrylic paint, and it was like, we got all these fancy brushes, and we were like, whoa, these are amazing brushes. So I did the first painting, and it was terrible. I couldn't do it at all. It didn't work. And then the second drawing I did with my fingers. I finger painted. And it looked 10 times better than with the expensive brushes. So, normally, you'd expect, oh, these fancy brushes, they're gonna, cough. Yeah. Good words. I live by those words. So usually you'd expect, oh, I'm gonna be so great with these amazing brushes, right? They're like super, super fancy. And, they're gonna make my painting look amazing. But, turns out the opposite happened, and my art looked terrible with those brushes. So instead I just used what I already had, and I just dipped my fingers in the paint and smeared it on the canvas, and it worked. And that just kind of shows that you really don't need any tools at all. You could... no, I don't actually know. But, yours is coming up real soon. Like, one more between this one and yours. It's, yeah, yours is like the next one over. It's real close. Oh, yay! Yeah, it's obsessed with anime right now, the usernames. Then Lovebug, and then you're up. And then 2 more, and then I'm gonna go to bed, because it's getting late. But yeah, this is fun. I do actually, but I don't really post a lot, except for my animations. Actually, if you, it's the, hold on. My YouTube, you can watch my animations there. So, oh no. Speaking of paint, I just scratched my, like, jaw, and I thought, oh, gross, weird skin flake. And, okay, this is gross. I put it in my mouth, and I was like, that's weird, and I took it out. It was paint. It was paint that was splattered on my neck that I scratched off and tried to eat. I just, wow. See, yeah, you're up after this one. You're up. Next drawing is yours. Yeah. See, guys, mods aren't really that scary. We eat paint sometimes. It happens. If you're ever scared to approach any of us, just remember, one of us ate paint on livestream. My YouTube is the same as my Paigeeworld username. Just look it's the same. This OC is really cute. Here. Did you see that? Did you see that? Cheated the hand. Cheat the hands. This is how you do hands. Get that vague. It's coming up. It's coming up. Love Bug, yours is after this one. Yours is like the next one up. Nope, that pinky's a little small though. I gotta fix that. Yeah, there we go. That works. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Paint and pizza. Hold on, I'll show all of them. Wait, so this, and this, I guess, maybe? Yeah. I just realized there's some weird stuff here. There. I should probably fix this too. No, that works. Just looks weird from afar. Aw, thank you. Not everyone eats paint though, don't. That might just be me. Did anyone else eat glue when they were young? Or is it just me? Because apparently that's quite a universal thing that everybody does glue eating at some point. Yeah. Because where I'm from, we didn't even have like the good liquid glue. We had just like glue sticks. So I just, I'm planning a perspective drawing for one of them. It's coming. It's gonna be like one of the very last ones, though. I'm sorry. I'll show you. But basically, stack stuff. Hold on. I'll just make this disappear for a moment. So treat everything kind of 3D if you're doing perspective stuff. So like, this is a ball, and then I don't know. How would these shapes kind of work together? You know? And then just kind of define the main things. That's beautiful perspective drawings. Oh, and then I like doing this kind of, because here's the thing. So let's draw this person. Oh, come on, Wi-Fi. Hold on, let me try and reconnect here. So let's try this. So this person has like a hand here, and we're gonna put the hand here. So this looks weird, right? How do we do this? So this is kind of what I go with. If you're doing limbs, just kind of cut them in half, and pretty much any, like, take, like, if you're doing a distance between two things like this, take that distance, do, like, 2 circles, go like this, and then cut them in half, and kind of, like, dip in the middle. And then you've got an arm. And you can, like, do that in pretty much any, like, perspective. So, like this and like that. I don't know. But yeah, like, that didn't look like a hand at all. Yeah, you get the idea, I think. Oh, there's so much paint on me, I'm discovering. Jeez. That's not good. Ew. Ew, what is that? Oh no. Why do I have so much paint everywhere? She's really cute. I really like this OC. Everyone has such nice OCs, and then I've got, like, Moral, who is my absolute trash bag of a child. And then Miri, who I would like... I can't say that on stream, that's not right, I can't say that. I keep catching myself. This is not good. That's not right. I can't do that. I keep catching myself because I want to say things, but I not like I know they're inappropriate, but I don't want to risk saying something that's inappropriate, because, like, that's not... Better don't say anything than say something wrong. When it's being exactly when it's being recorded. It's not a bad thing that I was gonna say. It wasn't like cussing or anything naughty, but if it's gonna be on record, that's the problem. I don't necessarily want people to, like, go back and, like, find recordings of me saying this about my characters, because I gotta sell my characters at some point. And if one day some employer goes back and is like, oh, you have Paigeeworld on your resume, Here, let me go watch these old live streams. Oh, you're saying that about your characters? Well, I don't think we want these characters anymore. You know? Oh, alright. Bye. I hope you had fun. Yeah. I'm so full of wisdom today. All this art talk and stuff. Well, it's okay to speak your mind, but the thing is, if there are risks to take that need to be calculated first. And sometimes the potential, not backlash, but like the consequences that it could have years later are not worth saying one thing as a funny joke. That makes it sound like I was going to say some real dodgy stuff about my character. No, it was just along the lines of she is very pretty. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I wanted to say my character is very, very gorgeous. Too pretty. It's not fair. Oh, that's dark. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix those hands. Damn. Shame. Oh well. Ooh, tablet, don't make those sounds. My tablet's making very strange sounds right now. It's like hissing at me. Ah, okay. Wait. It's the eyebrows. They look very angry. Hold on. I'll fix it. There we go. Less angry looking. Aw, I'm glad you liked it. Not actually, no. Not technically. No, wait, I have kind of. But that was more or less just because of inactivity, and it was just more or less like, kind of, well, you haven't been around at all for the past couple of months without letting us know that you needed some kind of break. Like, it's okay to take a break. It's okay if you have other stuff to work on. But then tell us first. And don't just disappear. And have the position, like, hog the position while other people do the actual work. Like, do your work for you, essentially. Like, that's not fair. You can't have the benefits of being a mod while not actually doing the work of one. It's not fair to the others. It's not fair to the users, and yeah. Like, just, we'd rather you just take a break or something and just tell us than to just kind of leave us there scrambling and waiting for you to return, and then you don't. That sounded really aggressive, but it's not directed at anybody. I don't even, I legitimately don't remember who wasn't even kicked. It was more of a just like, yeah, you just haven't been active at all, like, posting or mod duties, so bye. I don't actually remember who the people were. I know it was a bunch, but, they always ended up coming back right after they were, kind of removed to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I should have said something, but, like, yeah, kind of. Some left, some didn't, some stayed. Yay, there we go. Edge down. Up. Love bug. No problem. So I'm gonna just check how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Love bug. The little fox girl. That's cute. Yeah. It's coming up. Here, let's do some kind of perspective-y stuff. Why not? Let's get funky with this. Yeah! Oh, do it. Oh, that didn't work. That face is janky. Yeah, we're getting funky with the posing now. Hey. Yeah. See how I kind of cheated? I cheated the hand again. Do you see that? It looks weird as heck. And yet, it kind of works from far away. Do you see that? Do you see that? Like, just cheat the hands. Mittens. Get a weird mitten shape. Tack a thumb on the side, and bam, you got a hand. And that's how you do hands. And it works for every type of hand. Yeah, it definitely is, well, it's hard work, but it definitely is rewarding after, once it's over. It's super rewarding once it's done. Like, things like, I'm drawing him. I've checked out all of the characters that are on the list. I've got everyone down. Yeah, I'm getting a little fancy with the posing now. So, what do I need to fix? The face. Yeah. I think I'm not really a huge part of the welcome committee team thing, so I don't know how, like, what really goes on there, but what I have kind of come to see is that, yeah, I was about to ask, I was about to ask what colors. A lot of what I kind of notice about the welcome team, a lot of the times, people don't get in because, they kind of I kind of feel like they underestimate how much work it actually is, or how much work it can be. So it's not necessarily a, like, we don't want you on the team, but it's either we know you and don't think you're ready for it, but come back maybe, like, maybe the next round, maybe the round after that, just, alright, like, just give you some time to mature, you know, but, and then there are some people where, because the thing is, some people also apply because they think that, well, that's how I'm gonna become a mod, right? No, it's okay, you don't have to tag. Yeah, exactly. Or, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll just join the welcome team, that's how I become a mod, right? And usually, you can kind of tell who those people are. They kind of have, like, a vibe about them. That sounds so shady, but, like, if you know the type of person, like, the type of people that I mean, it's quite, like, easy to tell. Usually it's, like, popularity is very important to them. It's often, like, combined with the mentality of being a mod will make me instantly popular, which is not the case. I can vouch for that. Popularity is something that you kind of earn over time and work at, but being a mod isn't a shortcut to gaining followers or something. Becoming a mod means that you are willing to spend a huge chunk of your free time just dedicated to this app, and is a big commitment. Yeah, exactly. Well, following is mainly just so you can keep track of someone's art instead of, like, because what would you rather have if you automatically get this person's art on your home feed by just clicking one button, or would you want to manually every single day have to go to their profile every once in a while, check, oh, did they post now? Have they posted yet? Have they posted something today? No? Have they not? Okay, cool. And then, it's mainly just to keep track of artists that you enjoy, which is why people often associate how many followers you have with how popular you are. But that's not necessarily the truth. Like, you could have amazing art with 0 followers, or art, like, objectively not so great art and a ton of followers. It really doesn't matter. It's all about how you, like, it's kind of how you make the best of it. It's how you, like, interact with other people, and how you present yourself on the app rather than just, yeah, the quality of your art. I'm not, my throat is just very dry right now. I'm getting a bit tired. It's just, I get so emotional, and I don't know what, no. Okay, tell me that wasn't Oscar worthy. Little known fact, if you study animation, often you will actually get acting classes too. Yeah, exactly, like, of course, but that, we're coming full circle with all of our conversations about art, because we're back at the follower count makes you feel validated, because it makes you feel like people enjoy your stuff, and like your stuff is good in other people's eyes. And but even if you personally don't feel like it is that great, and of course it feels good to like have other people there and see those numbers and be like, whoa, that amount of people enjoys my art. Wow, I must be doing maybe I'm doing something right. Maybe I'm not as terrible as I personally think I am at all. Maybe it's not so bad after all. And of course that makes you feel better about your own art. But that's all it really should be, like a little confidence booster. But it shouldn't be your main reason for doing art. Like, maybe it could be a motivation to do more art and be like, hey, if I do this drawing today, I'll be able to share that with my people, and they'll enjoy seeing it and be like, hey, cool, you did that. Well, then you interact with people and you talk to them. You get out there and comment everywhere. And you tell people you enjoy their art, even if you have to lie through your teeth. Which you shouldn't. I would not advise lying to people about their art, because that can backfire and be mean. But, yeah. Get better, practice, interact with people, ask them what they do to get better, see how you can improve, compare yourself to yourself, practice some more, practice even more. What's her eye color? I don't know her eye color. Dang it. That's not good. Follower count should be the little chocolate you enjoy after dinner. Okay, thanks. But it shouldn't be your entire dinner. It shouldn't be all you survive off of. It should be like the little extra treat you enjoy once the main stuff is over and done and is like put to the side. It sounds very confusing. But It's like... Yeah. Don't take yourself too seriously. Okay, that... maybe... Like, follower count should be a nice little extra bonus that you get as a treat for, like, improving and doing all the things that you have to do in order to get better. But it shouldn't be the only reason why you want to get better. You should be wanting to get better for your own enjoyment and for your own purpose. Okay, so coloring. Basically, find a halfway decent way to blend. Or you don't even need to blend. So, figure out where the shadows go. We'll color flat first. I'll show on the tail. So I'll take this color and let's go here. So this is how I'll color something in. So here, it's kind of messy, right? It's not super, yeah, not super in the lines right now. And I'll go clean that up, make sure it's kind of in the lines, kind of neat. There, that's better. So now, I'll go a little bit darker, a bit of a darker shade. Same color, but a bit darker. Now I'll go, hey, if there is light shining down from, like, somewhere around here, like, say the light's coming in from here, where would the shadow be? So the shadow probably would be somewhere around here, because the body kind of blocks the tail off. And here you can kind of see, because there's a weird, like, little dip. And then here, maybe, just to, like, add some. You've already got kind of a basic. And then take a color in between those two. This one. And then you can kind of blend that together, just so it looks a bit more smooth. And that's 3 different shades. And yeah, that's like simple coloring, kind of. Yeah. Blend that, but I can say but, right? Oh god. Nami told me I can say but. I said, yeah, I've said it a bunch of times. I think I can get away with saying but. But, see, this is why I really like Fire Alpaca, because I have, Fire Alpaca is free, doesn't cost a thing, and, it has this really, really nice blending brush. I didn't make it, it's called a mix brush, and, I can probably show the settings somewhere. I'll share the settings somehow. But, yeah, these are the settings. The ease of mixing color is at 85, and the load color is at 65, and it's a water brush. But, it blends really, like, it mixes the colors automatically. So, for example, if I were to go like this, and then let's say like this, and I make this a little bit lighter, that didn't work very well. I needed the other way around. So, darker color, and then lighter color. You see how it kind of like is a bit of a dark, like, it's already a gradient automatically. So I just go like this a bit back, and then get another shade in between that. Kind of blended. My Wi-Fi, hold on. I gotta just... Yay! Yeah. I like Fur Alpaca. Mainly because it was free. Oops. That was not what I meant to do. Yeah. But the same idea applies to, like, traditional, though. Find one color, take a color that's a little bit darker, and then just put it in where you think it would be dark. Okay, so layer, merge down. Next. Who's up next? Okay, so... Aw, thank you. Okay, so... Aw, it's alright. Okay, so here we go now, the proper one. Ah, yours is now. Aw, okay. Bye. I hope you guys had fun. I'm gonna skip them. I kind of want to go comic-y now. Like, real comic-y for this character, because I think he would do well in a comic-y style. And try and guess who's up next. Aw, bye. Oh no, that didn't work out. Yeah, it's slowing down, which is for the better. The stream slowly trickles out. No, 9 people, according to my thing. Maybe it's off. Hold on. Oh. Yep. 3 people. Whoops. I do the same. I'm so tempted to get some ice cream because I have ice cream in the freezer, but that means I have to go to the refrigerator and then into the kitchen. I don't want to do that, you know. Yeah, I know. Plus, ice cream at 2 a.m. might not be the best idea. So, I'm doing a proper line for this. Make it small. Why not? I like doing this, like, yeah, of course. This one and then one more. And I'm in the UK. I'm in England. Yeah. Yours is the last one. I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. I feel really bad. Yay! No problem. Oh, that I did not mean to do that. Oops. Aw, thank you. Aw. Alright. It's probably gonna be done by the time you get back. Oh no. Did not cheat that hand well. See? Oh, I wish I did. I wish I had musical skills, but unfortunately I don't. God dang it. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, sometimes I'm gonna call that a day with that cheated hand because I'm just really tired of it. Yeah? Go hard or go home. Duh. Oh, whoops. This is off. Oh, no wonder. to do. This is very orange. This is, there we go. Oh! What was that message there? Yeah, it's fine. It's 2 a.m. I'll be fine. Tomorrow's quite relaxed, because the thing is, all I really have to do is, I have to, show my teacher something. Because, the big project that we're kind of working on right now is basically, we have to draw 2 rooms. It's like perspective painting. We have to draw a picture of our room, like our own room, and then we have to create we have to, like, invent a character, basically. We have to make them a specialist at something, and then we have to draw their room. So, like, you have to be able to tell what this character is, like, a specialist at just by looking at their room. You don't actually draw the character, you just draw the character's room. So that's what we're working on right now, and I kind of have to, like, it is really interesting. I'm learning a lot about, like, because my character is a dancer, and, you have to, like, convey the entire character's personality just through the room, just through a couple of, like, objects and stuff in this room. So, my character has, like, a big mirror on one wall, and, a lot of everything is very organized and, like, tidy, but it's still messy enough to indicate that that whoever might be living here is still kind of young and a bit immature, but they want to be very, like, tidy and organized and kind of dancerly, routine, strict, and stuff like that. So it's cool. And basically I just have to, like, show the teacher what I've done so far, like, some of my concept sketches and stuff, and just show him all my ideas. And then he's gonna be like, okay, cool. And then I keep working on it. And the upcoming week is going to be fun because it's something called a study week. It's a reading week, meaning we don't actually have to come into uni. Like, we don't actually have to come into school, we can stay at home. Because all of the work that we're doing is doable at home. Hey! And, basically, it means I get to chill at home and just relax. Hey. Oh, before I forget, one more good advice piece is you've heard of warming up for drawing, but you gotta stretch. Do actual warm-up exercises with your hand and stuff. Like stretch your wrist and stuff, because otherwise you're gonna end up with carpal tunnel syndrome and never draw again. And that's not fun. Yeah, exactly. Good. Yeah. Basically, one good way of doing it is stand up, put your hands flat on the desk, on like the edge of a desk, and then lean forward. Like stretch that part of your wrist. Like lean, like push it as far through as you can. Like stretch it, or like pull your hand back, and then other way around and stuff. Feels way better. Ah, this has been fun. Yeah, right? It's such a relief when you do it. At first you're like, this can't possibly be that, like, make that much of a difference, and then you do it and you're like, oh. Yeah. Or like, if you can't, hold on. If you can't actually stretch your wrist, take your wrist, and massage where your pulse is. Like, massage your wrist. Put your thumb in and just, like, rub it around. Loosen up that muscle. Because if you get hand cramps, that's no fun. Yeah, exactly. Hey. Just any kind of, like, relaxing that area. Yeah, I'm not flexible in that way, but I can almost do a split. That's what I'm working on. One more after this. One more. Pulling through. I owe it. Ugh. do it. New username. That's why I'm changing my username to that. That's genius. So today has been a day of discoveries. I learned that I cannot, in fact, speak for 3 hours straight without starting to lose my voice. Okay, that'll do. That's okay. Okay. Final one. Final. We're here. Oh, classic. They're not even here. Wait, are you there? I'm doing your final character. You gotta be there. No, I don't think they're even there. Yeah. Where's Purple Pug? Purple Pug, where are you? I'm finally doing your drawing. Oh! Purple Pug Draws is the final person I'm drawing something for, and they've been begging me to draw. No, no. Oh, man. Purple Pug, why? Oh, true. Yeah, they are eating dinner. Ah, I forgot. Well, I got a nice surprise waiting for them then. I will. Yay! Finally, we've made it. We've made it all the way. That was pretty magical. I'm excited to move next year. I'll be living somewhere with good Wi-Fi, I hope. Yeah, it's working out. I think it's kind of like smoothed out now. Yay. Yeah, that's... I'm excited because I'll be living... I'll be living next to, I'm gonna be living next to a graveyard once I move. Nope. Yeah. I think I've only taken part in like one DTA, and the only one I've ever like really been a part of, I actually won. It's a shame because the artist that I won it from is not a nice person, unfortunately. But I still get to say, haha, I have art from that person, which is cool. And it's my design now, so screw them. Ooh. Yeah. I'm sorry, I've been like really quiet. He's really cute. I'm just very tired right now. I'm gonna fall right asleep. I think that I needed this. This was good though. I really enjoyed doing this. This was fun. Oops. So close. 3 full hours. Woo! Yeah, my hand's starting to hurt. Just in time. Nah, I'll be fine. Cause my school tomorrow starts at 12 noon. Just gonna put everything together quickly and then end the stream, alright? Alright. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Oh, crap. I need to do that again. It was really fun. I'll make him fit. There we go. It's this one that's taking up a lot of space. Yay. I'm putting them all together, don't worry. Some are still invisible on the layers underneath. Yeah. So much. No. Ah, it's okay. I've only got, like, 2 more. There's only 1 more left. I'm kind of dying. Oh man. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know what I did. Hey, there we go. Slightly bigger canvas. Now this should work. Yeah. Alright. Ah, so close. Canvas size. Let's do a 6 here. Aha. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Hacking the mainframe. Put it right there. This one will go over here. Ah! Yes! Nailed it. Aww. Yay. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I can't do anymore. I gotta sleep now. Alright. Thank you so much, everyone. This was really nice. Aww. Woo. We've almost hit the 4-hour mark. I started streaming at just around 11, and it is now almost 3 a.m. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the stream now. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. This was fun. Alright, everyone, sleep well, do your homework, keep drawing, practice, get your stuff. Alright, bye.